Do you want to become a Scrum Master but not sure how to land the job? This video is for you. I will provide you with 7 steps on how to become a Scrum Master. Firstly, what is a Scrum Master? You probably already know this as you're watching this video because you've identified that this is the job you really want. However, let me quickly summarise. The Scrum Master is accountable for establishing Scrum as defined in the Scrum Guide. They do this by helping everyone understand Scrum theory and practice, both within the Scrum team and the organisation. So, you know what a Scrum Master is and you want to get into this. But how do you get into this without the experience? Getting into any new role is a challenge. It requires research, self-training and proactive networking to get there. In this video, I'm going to share with you 7 clear steps on how to take yourself from where you are today to hopefully being selected for interviews as a Scrum Master. 1. Get to know the Scrum framework. Start from the beginning. I recommend reading the 13-page Scrum Guide. You can find this on the scrum.org website. To make it easier for you, I've also attached a link to the Scrum Guide in the description of this video. Read this document over a few times. This is a lightweight framework which describes Scrum, its core values, and the role types and the fundamentals of Scrum. Then I recommend reading the Agile Manifesto. This is found on agilemanifesto.org. Again, a link provided for you in the description. By reading and understanding both of these, it will give you the basis and framework for how you and your teams will work together. 2. Understand psychological safety. As a Scrum Master, one of your key roles is to create a safe and collaborative environment within your team. This is where understanding the concept of psychological safety comes in. Psychological safety is the belief that one can speak up, express thoughts and ideas, take risks, and be authentic selves without negative consequences. It's a fundamental aspect of high-performing teams. When you apply for Scrum Master roles, make sure to highlight your understanding of psychological safety in your CV. And also in interview, you can discuss how would you create psychological safety within a team, and you can give examples of how you have done this in the past, if applicable. In job interviews, you'll be likely asked questions about how you handle team conflict. This would be an ideal opportunity to demonstrate your understanding of psychological safety. Talk about the importance of creating an environment where team members feel safe, they can take risks, make mistakes, and voice their opinions. 3. Practice the Scrum framework in your current role or personal life. So even if you're not a Scrum Master today, there are ways you can actively practice the role and build experience through your own initiative. Let's start with your current role. Perhaps in your job today, you have the opportunity to start developing your Scrum Master toolbox. For example, you could be a business analyst currently working with the team where you analyze and define the work. This is part of what a Scrum Master does, and you can dive deeper into this. You could also get more involved in asking the team if there's anything that needs improving, and you can help the team reach their goals easily. So essentially, you become more active in what a Scrum Master does, just without the official title. Alternatively, you could try a personal project and implement Scrum and the way of working. This is also known as personal Kanban. Kanban should become your best friend. So, pick a personal project and put Scrum into practice. Find ways to apply your learnings. This should be something that you want to deliver by a time deadline, and it can then be broken up into smaller project parts. Step 1. Visualize your project and define your tasks. Step 2. Create a to-do list, or better termed, backlog list, and prioritize your tasks with timelines and order of priority. 3. Sprint planning. Create a Kanban board with 3 columns: to do, in progress, and done. You can use a software tool such as Jira, Monday.com, or Notion, and you can make it simple with a whiteboard and post-it notes. Create each task on a post-it note, move it along the board through the process stages. Step 4. Reflect at the end of the week. Look at your board and ask yourself 3 questions. What went well and what did not? What are the things I'm pleased with? Where can I improve? Once you've answered these questions, you should write them down. Get these thoughts into shape. You can then go into next week with a clear focus on what to focus on. There you have it. A simple way to put basic Scrum into practice in your daily life. 4. Build your network and learning resources. Continual learning and networking are key to landing your next role. This enables you to become aware of opportunities beyond the standard job boards. You get the chance to meet and network with many new people outside your network. So look out for any agile conferences, meetups, or online groups. Attend them where possible. You then get to continually learn and meet new people. Win-win. You can also join communities. One example is the Agile Rooms. You can join this online community, and there's even a topic group dedicated to landing your first Scrum Master role. Here you can ask questions and network with others. As an example, Gem Jelly posted within this group offering a free one-day class for product ownership. This is a gesture to help prioritize people like yourself who are new to Scrum. Another effective strategy for networking is to share your learning journey on LinkedIn. As you delve into the Scrum framework, remember to share your insights, thoughts, and questions through LinkedIn. You can do this by both creating your own posts and commenting on others. By sharing your journey and your learning, this accomplishes two things. First, it demonstrates your commitment to becoming a Scrum Master and your proactive approach to learning. And secondly, it invites others to engage with your posts. This generates discussion and helps you to connect with others in your field. You're also contributing to the community and providing value to your network. This will make others more likely to want to help you in return. As one example, they could even refer job opportunities for you. Or they might even be the one hiring for their own team. Another good learning resource is newsletters. Here you can get weekly learning and the latest news from the best in the industry. This is a great way to follow the experts and get free, valuable content. Some newsletter examples are Scrum.org's own newsletter, Mountain Goat Software by Mike Cohen, and The Age of Product by Stefan Wolpers. So not only do you get continual learning, but by mentioning in an interview who you are following or reading, this really helps show your enthusiasm for learning and your desire to be a Scrum Master. 5. Work on your soft skills. There are some core soft skills that a Scrum Master needs. This is a people role, working with both people and individuals and teams, so your people interaction skills are essential. Here's 5 examples of soft skills that you should focus on. Empathy. You need to understand people. Everyone is different and faces different challenges. You will want to help everyone. Communication. You need to be articulate. You need to speak on the same wavelength as people in different positions. You are the communication glue that binds the team together. Listening. You need to be a good listener. Listen with the intention of understanding. Be approachable. This builds relationships and empowers you to act accordingly. Coaching. A coach embodies being an active listener, they ask questions and they show empathy. You coach your team on how to use the Scrum framework. Continuous learning. You should always be learning. Refine your soft skills, learn more about the different environments you work in, and learn the team better. So those are 5 soft skills that you should be aware of and continuously work on. I'd also recommend you highlight these on your CV and your LinkedIn profile. Show that you have the core soft skills to be a successful Scrum Master. 6. You can get certified. Training is all good. Recognition of learning, knowledge level by a certified org can certainly help. This also shows you are serious and committed to your field. I'd recommend getting the previous fundamentals in place first before spending your money on a Scrum certification though. Also, by practicing the fundamentals first and getting familiar with the terminology and the roles, this will give you more chance of passing the Scrum exams when you come to do them. There are 4 notable Scrum certification bodies that offer the core foundation. They are Scrum.org, PSM, Scrum Alliance, CSM, Scrum Study, SCM, and EXIN, ASM. There are also others, but these are the 4 notable ones. PSM and CSM are the most widely recognised in my opinion. Personally, I am PSM certified and I can recommend it as a good foundation. A final comment on certifications is that it will help you get interviews. This is because it demonstrates your foundational knowledge and commitment. And I know from experience that some recruiters almost exclusively look for it as a certification on your CV to decide if you should be considered or not. Personally, I do not do that, but this is an unfortunate reality. So, if you can afford it, by all means, add a certification to help your knowledge and your CV marketability. 7. Now look for a job. Okay, You now have a solid foundation. You're now in a much better position to get opportunities to land your first Scrum Master role. This could be either your current company or it could be a new company. If you're currently working in a company that is using agile methodologies, then try to seek out opportunities internally. Get to know the right people, speak with them. Share with them your passion for agile. Tell them a bit about your own agile journey so far. If your company is not using agile today, you could try and talk with project and IT leadership and about the benefits of agile, and you could be the first to do the Scrum Master role and introduce agile to your team or company. It's maybe a long shot, but it's worth a try. If there are no potential roles in your current company, or if you're not in a role today, then you will need to seek a role with another company. You need to get your profile in front of companies and people. As mentioned earlier in this video, I can highly recommend using LinkedIn. Be active on there by both posting and commenting. Build your network within the Scrum and Agile community. Search on jobs on LinkedIn, set up job alerts. You'll be notified when a Scrum Master role is posted. You should also try the different job boards, also some newsletters. They will also have opportunities. Finally, I'm a recruiter that specializes in hiring within Agile and Scrum. So you can go to my website, paynetalent.com. You can upload your CV. You can then be notified whenever I am hiring for a Scrum Master on behalf of any of my clients. And hopefully one day it'll be me and you having a discussion to talk about your next Scrum Master role. Those are my 7 tips on how to help you be better positioned to land a role as Scrum Master. 1. Get to know the Scrum framework. 2. Understand psychological safety. 3. Practice the Scrum framework in your current role or personal life. 4. Build your network and learning resources. 5. Work on your soft skills. 6. You can get certified. 7. Now look for a job. If you found any of this useful, please do drop me a like. Thank you so much for watching through to the end of this. I truly appreciate you. If you'd like to receive more career tips and job opportunities, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can follow me on LinkedIn, and you can sign up to my own careers newsletter via paynetalent.com. Finally, if you want to know how you can brand yourself better and find opportunities on LinkedIn, you can continue watching right here. See you soon.